Good day, Ray Fresh here. Just wanted to make a video to share some of the tricks and tips that I use when I'm playing my mage in hardcore. There's some examples of these macros being used in gameplay later on in this video. All macros can be found in the description. The first one I wanted to talk about was Conjure Food and Water macros. Automatically makes the highest rank that you have. Frost Nova is another macro I use. Automatically uses rank 1 plus a timer, which is really handy if you want to time when your mobs are going to break the Frost Nova. You can bandage up, that sort of thing. The next one I use is a Polymorph. This does multiple things. So it's a Mouseover macro, so you can keep your current target. It also marks it with the raid target 5, which is a moon, which is the common one for sheep. And it also adds a timer as well, so you can see when the Polymorph's going to break. I also use macros to drink. That adds a timer. There's only one problem with this one: you have to constantly update it every time you get new food and water. But it's really handy to see when you finish drinking. Okay, the next thing I'm going to talk about here is aim to get yourself key bound. When I first started playing Warcraft, I used to click and look at the bars, and to be honest with you, if you can get yourself key bound completely, it improves your gameplay massively and your awareness, because you're not looking down at the bars anymore. Key binds are quite personal to how you play. I use a Razor Naga, and I have been since 2009, and I only recently replaced it in 2019, so I think that's a great advert for Razor, because I'm a bit of a heavy-handed oaf when it comes to smashing my keyboard around. Last couple of points was make sure that you buff and you make food and water whilst you're travelling. That saves lots of time because your mana will regen while you're running along. And lastly, on the same vein of that, cook first aid professions, okay, while you're travelling, while you're on the tram, while you're on the Zeppelin, or you're waiting for mobs to respawn. So this is my Polymorph example 1. It's nice and safe. I'm going to fight them one at a time. No real big stress here whatsoever. I am in a cave. Caves can be dangerous, but just have to take it easy. This is Polymorph example 2, okay? Same again, that want to fight them one at a time. I want to blow the caster up as fast as possible, because he's going to do the most damage. Suddenly, bam! Got a respawn right in the middle of my screen there, okay? So, don't panic. Re-poly. Deal with the respawn. Could have gone badly, but those of you know where this is in lock mode, and it's quite difficult to run out of this area without pulling a load more, so it could have quite easily ended up in the death. It's not uncommon when there are a lot of other players around and an area's been cleared to get sporadic respawns right on top of your location. So you just have to be aware of what's going on. One of my little sort of rules that I have with myself is I never try and go completely out of mana. So if you can throw a quick Polymorph out there right at the last minute and run away, that often saves the day. This is me AoEing, the first example. Nice and easy, rounding up these little rats. They're annoying little. Okay, and take them down, nice and easy. Mages are the king of killing mobs extremely quickly. Although these ones are slightly lower than me, I'm still getting good XP, good loot. Happy days. This next piece of AoE coming up, my second example, did not go to plan whatsoever, and I like to leave it in there because often you learn more from your mistakes than you do a nice clean run. This is in Redridge. These are nice dangerous mobs. Okay, we often see people die here. I was intending on throwing down my dummy and blowing these mobs up, looting happy days to do the quest. Okay, suddenly I had a couple of runners, couldn't kill them quick enough, and then I had 2 respawns right on top of me as well. So this situation turned very dangerous very quickly, and to be honest with you, could have been quite deadly. So just pause for a second to assess the situation, threw a Frost Nova out and started running because I knew I didn't have the mana to be able to take them all down. So just get enough distance from them so they reset. And I still managed to take one of them down at the end. Come away fairly unscathed. My pride's a little bit hurt there because it wasn't a good pull whatsoever, and anybody watching would have thought I was an absolute clown. But I didn't even use a health potion or any bandages. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment if you like, and always remember, it's better to live a day as a tiger rather than a lifetime as a worm. Stay safe, hardcore players.